Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste and bust a man to statue. Say we like a cash, but we got enough, we got you. Take this bit of money, God, and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up, him a got a breath. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption face. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Welcome, family. Manners and respect. Manners and respect. Guys, may have some breaking news and more breaking news. Can I know so I'm going to stop poke around and search and do local research to bring back the news that you're not going to hear from Jamaica news at this time in regards to these Indians at Jamaica. Well, let's hear the latest we can hear from Jamaica. This is the midday news from the TVJ News, right? Let's hear what them have to say regarding. These are the latest about the Indians in Jamaica. And then we're going to read for you guys. This big people. It's bigger than we. Like Jamaica government know what go on, or them know what go on. Maybe somebody's involved in this. Yeah? I'm going to read and tell you why when we're done. Listen to this.
Here's what we have in the bulletin. Traffic ticket refund chaos. Lawyers and motorists against government's proposal. Hordley Crossing in St. Thomas. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shamela Pullen. Here are the details. We begin this afternoon with news of the suspected smuggling operation TVJ has been following exclusively. The situation has again led to concerns about Jamaica's security border. This after authorities detected the operation involving 218 Indian nationals who arrived in the country on Friday. Shadow Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Angela Brown-Burke is demanding answers from the government.
The one border over which we have control becomes as porous as others, then we will be in serious trouble. We want to know the origin, destination, and time purpose of the flight. The identity of the individuals or organizations responsible for chartering the flight, why the flight was allowed to land in Jamaica without proper clearance, why standard immigration and customs procedures were not followed, where are the 218 persons who were on board, what is to be done about their continued presence in Jamaica, and what measures are being taken by.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars?
Measures are being taken by the JTF to ensure the safety and security of the Jamaican public.
The German embassy is now involved in the matter as the aircraft's crew is German. TVJ News understands that they're upset because they didn't plan to stay in Jamaica for an extended period. They have extended to fly the charter with the passengers to Jamaica and then depart. The crew then contacted the embassy in Kingston, which intervened. TVJ News also understands that a multi-agency operation is now underway to try to take the 218 passengers back out of the country. But a highly placed source says it appears they may not leave until Tuesday due to a series of, quote, nightmare issues, end quote. We will continue to track this story and have more in subsequent newscasts. Meanwhile, Dr. Brown-Burke is also taking issue with how the matter is being handled when compared with the forced repatriation of Haitians asylum seekers.
Many of us remember what happened in COVID-19, where Jamaicans were held at sea and prevented from coming into Jamaica. We have seen recently with Haitians who were hastily returned to a war-torn Haiti. But here we have 218 persons coming into Jamaica without the proper protocols being followed. We see a difference in treatment of the 3 different cases. Secondly, last year, I think it was, France had a similar situation with a flight, just as in this one, and those individuals remained on the tarmac for 4 days. We want to know why it is in this case Jamaica did not follow those protocols.
So, did Jamaica break them own immigration laws? Minister asks people. Minister ask, is Jamaica breaking its own immigration laws? Because if you have the documents, you can't leave the airport, Guys, this bigger than we. This bigger than we. I'm going to do a look at poke around. I'm going to understand, say, there's even big smuggling ring are going in the Caribbean. Indian smuggling ring. I'm going to tell you what are going in France. You hear Miss Brown-Burke mention something about France? I'm going to tell you what are going on France people and what galang there and what Jamaica should have done. I'm going to show how different it is, how Jamaica deal with this. So, I'm going to do a look at the up, and I may have couple of information for you guys. Yeah, brand new information about what's going on. So we can take a deeper dive into this. They've said them have them Indian celebration coming up in May 16, but that is not it. I don't think that is why these guys come to Jamaica, or else you'll have a return, everything to return. There's no return plan, no return provision. These guys don't have nothing to go back. So if you come to Jamaica, come for some May 16 celebration, Indian celebration, you'd have your return thing. And when we are going any country, we can't go in if we can't show how much money we have while we're there, where we are going, who we are going for, who we are going to, or if we have a hotel, we book the hotel stay. Jamaican people don't know that, not true. They will question and ask you, where do you? Who you come meet? If you tell them, just come enjoy the country, they will ask you, where specifically in the country you come to see, what's your plan, where you go, what hotel you book, how long, how much money you have, and all these things. So we want to understand what is going on at people. So how you going to go man out at airport and these things are not met? Do you understand me? Like there's something wrong, people. Let me read my first information for you. I may go back as far as just 2019, January 28, 2019. And I'm reading from the book of Office of the Public Affairs, U.S. Department of Justice. Office of Public Affairs, U.S. Department of Justice. Let me go to the phone, people. We do look poking around phone, man. Don't worry. Indian national pleads guilty to leadership role in dangerous human smuggling conspiracy. Wait till me read the next story and you hear exactly what might be happening. That's why I ask, is the government involved in this? Yeah, can them licky, and it seems as if they can't pass $1. As Indian national pleaded guilty, and an Indian national pleaded guilty on January 18 for his role in a complex transnational conspiracy to smuggle aliens from India to the United States for profit, which claimed at least one life and endangered many others. Assistant Attorney General Brian A. Benkwasky of the Justice Department Criminal Division and Special Agent in charge, Ivan Arvelo of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Homeland Security Investigation, HSI in Puerto Rico, made the announcement. So let me skip and go down and follow the story. According to the admission in Bamba's plea, and the man them grabbing him, them grabbing him, the ringleader. Listen to this, people. Listen what I go on, people. According to, and this is the part where I want to understand what I go on. So I want to share that video, yeah. Because we do my research, people. Yeah, man, we do research on this platform to bring you the stories that you're not going to hear in Jamaica, because them not do it for no. So, and I just, at the U.S. government become Justice Department. Here now. According to admission in Bamba's plea agreement since 2013, Bamba had a leadership role in a human trafficking smuggling conspiracy operating out of Dominican Republic, Haiti, Puerto Rico, India, and elsewhere. As part of the conspiracy, Bamba personally assisted around 400 aliens. Listen what I go on. That's me ask if the government is involved, and this is the thing I read for you right now. So Bamba personally assisted around 400 aliens to unlawfully enter the United States between 2013 and 2015. He also oversaw a direct co-conspirators operation operating out of the Caribbean. Listen to this. Bamba and other members of the conspiracy made flight arrangements for aliens to travel from India through other countries, including Thailand, the United Arab Emirates, Argentina, Iran, Panama, Venezuela, Belize, and Haiti. What is going on in Haiti look like, say, the airport. Now we'll go over there, so Jamaica the next anyway. To the Dominican Republic, from Haiti to the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic was used as a staging area where aliens were housed before being transported to the United States. That's why I ask, are these guys just come at Jamaica for us disappear? Because them say some of them disappear from the hotel. Them say some of them travel by boat, people. Boat ride, for them get. Go to the United States. So, and I really believe that's what's happening, people, after I do my research. They may not come to see Jamaica. People, I do my research, I say, a foreign them I go, America them I try come, people. What you mean I say? Me not say them not deport, me not say them not have them smuggle come to Jamaica and some might have stayed there because they might have family and sitting there, you know. Don't get that wrong. But me I say the aim for these people is United States based on what? My local research tell me. The organization brought groups of aliens from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico or Florida by boat. What me say? What me say a while ago? The organization brought groups of aliens, Indian aliens attack, from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico or Florida by boat. Once the aliens reached Puerto Rico or Florida, they were picked up by co-conspirators and taken to stash houses until flights could be arranged to California, New York, or elsewhere in the United States. So as you know, California and New York are friendly to aliens. You understand me? Let's continue. Said New York or elsewhere in the United States. Bamba and others arranged for fraudulent identifications for some aliens to use in the United States. You guys are listening good. May I tell you, say the person where smuggle them through Jamaica. If this is a big smuggling ring, people, because there's a pattern here based on what we just read a while ago. And the person who is supposed to, there's somebody that them have a lead man out there. There's a head person out there for them. There's a, yeah, you may say people, they have a chaperone out there. They have somebody where I had the ring out there. Them they are Jamaica. Tell me, I tell you. 200 plane out there and the man who are currently ringleader, they out there. Not necessarily the ringleader, but them have a chaperone. Them have somebody there where I follow them because it's a big money, you know, people. This is big money for the smugglers. So let's continue. The boat trips organized by Bamba and his co-conspirators were perilous. Boat captains used old, damaged, cracked, unlicensed, overcrowded, and unsafe boats to make the journey. In at least one instance, an alien died in a boat on his way to the United States. So you see what them do? Them edge road, them head to the United States. Let's continue. At times, the smugglers would take passports from the aliens during their journey, physically assault them, and threaten their families to collect money. Aliens paid between $30,000 and $85,000 to be smuggled from India to the United States. Aliens paid between $30,000 and $85,000 to be smuggled from India to the United States. From at least 2013 to 2016, human smuggling was Bamba's primary source of income. Members of the conspiracy, including Bamba, would use false names. I want to listen to this part, people. I want the Jamaica authorities know this. Them let these people out in the streets. Say them now know if we contain them. People, them are idiot hour. Them are idiot. That's why I ask if the government is in on this. Because this makes no sense. You're breaking your own immigration law. You're putting the country at risk. You're putting the people at risk. Members of the conspiracy, including Bamba, would use false names or nicknames to communicate with aliens and with each other. Bamba, whom fellow smugglers and aliens knew as Ruby, also instructed others to use false names or nicknames to avoid detection. So they might come to Jamaica with false name. So they come to the airport with false name. Because remember the smuggler tell them what to do, you know. And listen more people, because that's why I ask. Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transaction related to the conspiracy. So it seems as if Bamba have some connection to Jamaica. Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transaction related to the conspiracy. So is Bamba in Jamaica? So is Bamba in Jamaica? Are his people, his handlers? These guys handlers? Him Inchman, co-conspirator? No, you are going to people. Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transaction related to the conspiracy. I wonder if Jamaican authorities are read up on them things. As part of the conspiracy, Bamba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bamba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys. So that's why I ask, is Bamba in Jamaica? Is Bamba friend with politician? Him go to go buy him way? Me just ask. Licky people. Them people are licky. Me ask, is Bamba in Jamaica? And as me read, you'll understand why me ask this question. As part of the conspiracy, Bamba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bamba personally met the 15 of them, I know. So now we're talking about 218. If you meet 15, these are 218. You tell me say now meet them? Me say Bamba meet 15. I watch him watching money, you know, and make sure say money all right. Yeah? 15 of them I'm watching money per 15 head. When you want to say Bamba, now watch him 218 head. Look for go Jamaica. Something right here, so is Bamba in a Jamaica paying his way out to so this plane could have just this happen. We can read and we can understand when we ask this question. Is Bamba in a Jamaica paying his way away, or his people paying his way, getting winding himself in a politician heart and paying his way so these people can. You talk about millions of dollars here in the people. $30,000 to $85,000 for each head to reach the United States. You're talking about millions of dollars, big money smuggling, 218. As part of the conspiracy, Bamba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bamba personally met 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys, including saying Bamba meet them along there in various countries. So Bamba is flying to various countries to meet them. So as them stop in various countries at edge round, that's why them say a plane is coming to pick them up. You didn't you say a plane is going to pick them up. What the plane will take them to? Let's ask this question. Bamba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries. Bamba personally met with the 15 aliens in various, not in one country, in various countries along their journeys, including Dubai, Thailand, Iran, and the Dominican Republic. He communicated with them throughout their journeys. Which begin approximately in January 2016. In some instances, Bamba created and provided false employment documents on behalf of the aliens to authorities to obtain foreign visa. Listen, guys, I get more serious. Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. Come here, people. Come here. That's why I wonder the government in this kind of like money run here. Bamba, I want the Bamba there, Jamaica and staff up everything so this I run. People, Jamaica, no, come here. When I hear me, I say, share the life, people. Them life have a share out. Share the life, not keep it to yourself, people. Them information to go far and wide. Because enough people now get them information, I know. Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through far. I wonder if that them do a Jamaica when them come there. That's why they make them come through and they never hold them. Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find. Remember, you know, he might communicate with them right through the journey, you know. So Bamba, I remember him have Jamaica credentials. Bamba. Yeah. So Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials. So was money presented to immigration officials in Jamaica? Chang is over immigration in Jamaica. Horace Chang is over the immigration in Jamaica. Minister of National Security, him over immigration in Jamaica. We just do a video there and read it for you guys. Chang is over immigration. Why are going as a people? So did immigration officials get money? Did these guys do what Bamba said when they come to Jamaica? That's why they let them out. So Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find, in some instances, pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers. So that means anywhere for sale, anybody can take our money, just pay on the way through. So them have money. Them plan for this. So Bamba telling us to pay away, give them cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, are airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. After the aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bamba used an alias to arrange and pay for hotel for them. Who is paying for hotel for them people? La, 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 la. After aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bamba used an alias to arrange and pay for a hotel for them. Is this Bamba or any associate of his in a Jamaica doing this? People, you may say the handler there, Jamaica. The handlers in Jamaica, and if Jamaica government don't arrest them, Jamaica government seems as if they are part of this. I'm going to tell you why when we read the next story for you guys. If the Jamaican government don't arrest these people, just like anybody else, them smuggling in the country, they need to be arrested. They need to face the court of justice. Why you have man, Bamba, or whoever associate of his paying for hotel for them people? Is this what's going on in Jamaica? So after the aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bamba used an alias to arrange and pay for a hotel for them. On July 25, 2016, Bamba alerted co-conspirator in Puerto Rico to be ready to receive 15 aliens. On July 27, 2016, 15 Indian nationals were transported from Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico in a 22-foot wooden vessel. The vessel was not marked or equipped with basic safety features such as lights or navigational equipment. The outside of the vessel was painted black to make it difficult to see in the water at night, per safety regulations. The size of the boat should have limited the number of occupants to 8 people, but it carried 15 aliens, plus members of the conspiracy who captained the vessel. The aliens were supposed to be met in Puerto Rico by another smuggler. People, just listen to me. The smuggler there in Jamaica. If the Jamaican government don't make no arrest, this seems as if they are part of it. They need to make some arrests. Arrest all these people, contain them, take them out of what is here. They need to make an arrest, people. Based on what I'm reading here. Huh? The aliens were supposed to be met in Puerto Rico by another smuggler. So everywhere them go, you have a smuggler, a handler is there. So there's a handler in Jamaica. Because if there's a 15, you talk about 218, a big money smuggling that. So that tell me, say, them have a handler right there in Jamaica. What the law enforcement is doing. That's why I say, may I ask if the government is part of this. That's why Carlos is strongly asking, is the Jamaican government, and make this slide just like how the white powder passed through the country same way because of money? Is the Jamaican government a part of this? Because Bamba already said, if you're doing a pay on yourself through. Any official come, just pay. So them have money. There's money, a big money smuggling ring this. So the aliens were supposed to be met in Puerto Rico by another smuggler, but they were apprehended instead. Bamba contacted other members of the conspiracy to find out what happened to the aliens and paid a co-conspirator to locate the aliens and confirm that they did not drown, so that the co-conspirators would not lose money. See, they don't care about nothing but money. Bamba was arrested in the Dominican Republic in August 2017 and thereafter transferred to Puerto Rico. The investigation was conducted under the Extraterritorial Criminal Travel Strike Force ECT program, a joint partnership between the Justice Department's Criminal Division and HSI. The ECT program focuses on human smuggling networks that may present particularly national security or public safety risks. That's what's going on in Jamaica now. It's a national security and a public safety risk. Jamaican government don't care. It seems as if Greece, palm Greece, national security and public safety risks are present grave humanitarian concerns. Jamaica people don't care about that. ECT are as dedicated investigative intelligence and prosecutorial resources, coordinate and receive assistance from the U.S. government and agencies, foreign law enforcement authorities, blah, 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 blah. So I hope you understand what I just read for you a while ago, guys. This is bigger than where we I look upon Jamaica there. This look like, say, authorities out there know what going on. Something going on look like money run. Look like money run people. Because the fact that them Bamba tell them, say, how if we go through the thing. And if it's not Bamba, somebody else. The show must go on. That means that somebody else will take over. So if Bamba, I tell them that when they come to Jamaica, how corrupt the place is. Now easy pay through that, man. Now easy pay their way through people. Now easy way them pay themselves through. Anyway, we have a next piece of investigation we do for you guys. And this is coming from the AP press. And I want you guys to listen to this. I want you guys to listen how France dealt with it. About 300 Indian travelers are stuck in a French airport in a human trafficking probe. You hear what them do? Stuck at France airport. France don't let them through. It is as if them couldn't pay them way through the airport of France. It is as if we never have no corrupt immigration officer or corrupt government official in France. They never let them out. Them treat them just like how them should be treated. No, a 4-star hotel them there in Jamaica. The Haitians weren't treated like that. About people, according to the AP, about 300 Indian citizens heading to Central America were sequestered in a French airport for a third day. Saturday after, some day them there, 3 to 4 days them stuck at the airport. They now come out till them send them back where them go. What Jamaica did, let them walk. As you can hear Bamba say, pay your way through. Is this what happened in Jamaica? Pay your way through them walk, people. People, the same thing happened in France. So about 300 Indian citizens heading to Central America were sequestered in French airport for a third day, Saturday, after a dramatic police operation prompted by a tip that those on board might be victims of human trafficking, authorities said. Those on board include children. When I was reading this, I say, how come I don't know the age of the people on the plane here? We don't know. People in the planet too. It's just all adults, men, women. Jamaica don't give those details. You will never get them details from Jamaica government or the press out there. You don't get those details, people. Everything is hush-hush. But listen to this from the AP press. Those aboard included children, families. The youngest passenger is a toddler, 21-month-old. And among the children are several unaccompanied minors, according to the local civil protection agency. So we have picnic on a plane here. Do we have minors on this plane? We're not getting that out of Jamaica. The news in Jamaica is hush-hush. So we have to read foreign news and kind of weigh the thing and kind of look where we at. Them are baby people as young as 21 months old. So 2 of the passengers have been detained as part of a special investigation into suspected human trafficking by an organized criminal group, according to Paris prosecutor's office. So something what Jamaica should have do. Because me I tell you, say somebody out there with them. They follow them everywhere them go. Somebody there in Jamaica with them, because this is 218. If them can follow and meet 15, this is 218. There's a point man in a Jamaica there. Remember Bamba of Jamaica credentials. Remember that. Bamba has Jamaica credentials. I read that for you. So someone in Jamaica out there, the government need to find them people, just like of France, find the people who is in charge in a them a bunch and lock up the 2 of them. Jamaica need to do the same thing. They should have their airport a question, they can't sleep. They in a warm bed at hotel, warm water, warm shower. Nice hotel when they do even living at that in India. Eh? Look how we are treating man, look how we treat the Asian them. Jamaica should have shame on herself. 2 of the passengers have been detained as part of a special investigation into suspected human trafficking by an organized criminal group, according to the Paris prosecutor's office. Prosecutors wouldn't comment on what kind of trafficking was alleged or whether the ultimate destination was the U.S., which has seen a surge in Indians crossing the Mexico-U.S. border this year. French authorities hung white tarps across this. Listen to me. French authorities hung white tarps across the soaring bay window. So them hang white tarpaulin. Them there at the airport, and them make them tanning at the airport. Listen what French authorities do to them. You talk about a country that can really afford to put them up in a hotel. You find out you're talking about a country who can really secure them in a hotel. Because them say them have police are secure them at the hotel and about them on the street. And them say some of them cannot be found. All right. French authorities hung white tarps, white tarpaulin across the soaring bay window of the small Vetri airport. The airport is small, you know, but they not care because they might protect them people. You hear me say? French authorities hung white tarps across the soaring bay window of the small Vetri airport in Champagne country to ensure privacy for the passengers held inside. Them keep them, they make sure say them like I look at here, them put them in and put tarpaulin people. The unmarked A340 airplane grounded since Thursday. So airplane now move. Can be seen parked near the terminal. Other flights were cancelled or rerouted as the airport was transferred into the hub of a vast trafficking investigation. Jamaica not treat this so. Jamaica not treat this so. Jamaica not treat this so. Them have 300 people who smuggled in. We have 218, almost the same in a small country. And Jamaica never shut down nothing and treat it like a smuggling ring. We let them outside. I am wondering if them follow what this brother say, pay your way through. The 15 crew members of the Legend Airline chartered flight en route from Fajura Airport in the United Arab Emirates to Moraga, Nicaragua, were questioned and released. So just like the German flight crew in Jamaica who stuck and they are upset because them never expect them plane to stuck in Jamaica. Them just was supposed to come let have the Indian them and go back. So it seems as if this was a leg in the smuggling ring. So that's why I'm telling you, say somebody in Jamaica. I don't know if the government know this. Someone in Jamaica, them have a shop around in Jamaica, follow them. Them watch them money. If they can follow 15 and they have 218, trust me, they have several people in Jamaica, just like how the French authorities arrested two persons that were traveling with the 300. Like I said, they meet them in every country. They meet them. This is like a cattle. This is your money. In every country, they meet them. So the 15 crew members on the Legend Airline charter flight en route from Fajura Airport to the United Arab Emirates to Moraga, Nicaragua, were questioned and released according to the lawyer for the Romania-based airline. A surreal holiday weekend was being unfolded in the Vetri Airport since Thursday. The flight stopped for refueling. Listen what happened now. Listen when they get busted. I don't know if it's the same thing happening in Jamaica. No. Because the crew said they were supposed to drop them off in Jamaica and go back. So it's not the same thing that happened in Jamaica. I think they stop in another country like I showed you. Where they might come from. They stop in another country and they refuel. They might probably refuel already. So they come to Jamaica. To me, they might go places. So, you know, this is a part of the journey where they might go. So you see them fly over many places and they stop somewhere and pick up somebody that is on the U.S. radar. Yeah? And when they stop in Cairo or something like that, pick up someone that is on the U.S. radar. And then there is a second person that came on a flight that is on the U.S. radar. They say previous flight that come in, have a person that is on the U.S. radar from the same country, same region, right? And there's a second flight. So it made me wonder how many flights come in like this. Because previous flight to come in, someone, and it was held because I'm on the U.S. radar. Second one, right? This is the second one, and this latest flight, I hear that is busted. Now, how many people come in like this? And are we rubbing shoulder with terrorists in Jamaica? Who made them pipe bombs in Jamaica? What are we doing in Jamaica? Remember those pipe bombs? Let's continue. A surreal holiday weekend scene has been unfolding in the Vetri Airport since Thursday. The flight staff are refueling and was grounded by French police based on an anonymous tip that it could be carrying victims of human trafficking, the prosecutor office said. The unusual and sudden probe disrupted air travel as police cordoned off the airport and flights were disrupted according to the administration for the main region. The airfield is used primarily for charter and cargo flights. Police sequestered the passengers in the airport, not let them out like what them do at Jamaica and make them stay in a hotel in a warm bed and hot water. The police sequestered the and these are 300 of them. The police sequestered the passengers in the airport where they spent 2 nights on camp beds. Where them sleep, a cardboard them should have sleep on Jamaica. On camp beds while the investigation continues. According to the official with the main administration, the official said that the passengers initially remained in the plane, so them keep them in the plane, surrounded by police on the tarmac, but were then transferred into the main hall of the airport to sleep. Emergency workers and doctor and local volunteers were on the scene, and the passengers are being given regular meals, medical care, and access to toilets and showers, said Patrick Jollox, head of the Regional Civil Protection Service. A special section of the terminal has been equipped for families. As the ordeal drags on, we are trying to find ways to help them pass the time and reduce their distress, Jollox told the Associated Press. Indian consular representatives are stationed at the airport and working with the French government for the welfare of the Indians and for an early resolution of the situation. The Indian embassy in France posted Saturday on X. Legend airline lawyer Lillian Bakayoko, something like that, said the company is cooperating with French authorities, denies any role in possible human trafficking, and has not committed any infraction. So the airline washed them hand. But remember, they let go the crew. A partner company that chartered the plane was responsible for verifying the identity documents of each passenger and communicating their passport information to the airline 48 hours before the flight. Bakayoko told the Associated Press. The customer had chartered multiple flights on Legend Airlines from Dubai to Nicaragua, and a few other flights have already made journey without incident, she said. She would not identify the customer, saying only that it is not a European company. The crew members, who are of multiple nationalities, are rather traumatized, she said. They wrote me messages that they want to see their families for Christmas. The U.S. government has designated Nicaragua as one of several countries deemed as failing to meet minimum standards for eliminating human trafficking. So tell me if Jamaica want to make this list. We already have our travel advisory. Jamaica, we want to make this list. The amount of drugs, them already call we a drugs transshipment hub. Add this and add to the list. The U.S. government has designated Nicaragua as one of several countries deemed as failing to meet minimum standards for eliminating human trafficking. Nicaragua has also been used as a migratory springboard for people fleeing a poverty or conflict in the Caribbean, as well as far-flung countries in Africa or Asia, because of relaxed or visa-free entry requirements for some countries. Sometimes charter flights are used for the journey. And I repeat, sometimes charter flights are used on the journey. You see what I'm going to, people? Sometimes charter flights are used on the journey. This flight that these guys took to Jamaica is a charter flight. So Nicaragua has also been used as a migratory springboard for people fleeing poverty or conflict in the Caribbean, as well as far-flung countries in Africa or Asia, because of relaxed or visa-free entry requirements for some countries. Sometimes charter flights are used for the journey. From there, the migrants travel north by bus with the help of smugglers. Don't you see the smugglers are there with them in Jamaica right now? Let's continue. The influx of Indian migrants through Mexico has increased from fewer than 3,000 in 2022 to more than 11,000 from January to November this year. According to the Mexican Immigration Agency, Indian citizens were arrested 41,770 times. Indian citizens were arrested through Mexico 41,770 times. According to the U.S. illegally from Mexico, according to the U.S., 41,770 times entering the U.S. Illegally from Mexico into the U.S. Government's budget year that ended September 30, more than double from 18,308 the previous year. So you can see them come. Charlton reported from Paris, Maria Verza in Mexico City. People in a nice people, so Agwan. This is Agwan in the country. Open borders, people. And this brother here, him no, remember somebody there Jamaica, man. Somebody there Jamaica, man. Somebody from the Bamba organization there Jamaica. Remember read for you, man. The man have the Jamaica link, The man have Jamaica link. So is this any accident why this plane and these people end up in Jamaica? Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transactions related to the conspiracy. I repeat, Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transactions related to the conspiracy. Him also tell these people how to come to the airport to buy them way. Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. Is that what happened right here? Is that what Miss Brown is talking about? Then bypass regular procedures. They did, people. That's what Miss Brown Burke is talking about, and she need answers. Why did they bypass that? They bypass all the procedures, people. All of that. So Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. In this instant, they did. They all did. They all did. They all did. All right, guys. Guys, thank you for... I'm just here to show you guys what's happening in Jamaica. These guys are on the street in Jamaica. National security and safety risk. We don't know what's going on. But like I said, me ask, is the government involved in all of this? Like, seriously, why would the government let them out? I'm going to tell you who is over immigration. Bamba already said for pay your way through. Bamba already have Jamaica fake bank credential, Jamaica identification, fake Jamaican credential. So some Jamaican links did it. And by Bamba saying right here, according to this report I'm reading, pay your way through. Crooked, anyway, see crooked people are. Pay your way through. So did Bamba and these people make up money and pay some crooked politician? Or was Bamba and his people in Jamaica softening up already, making sure say the official didn't get their money, and they were expecting the plane, and when the plane land, if you make the people them come out and don't give them a hard time. Was that a case here? Because how it does, you know, the plane was not arranged to land in Jamaica, but they make it land anyway. So if they make the land, people remember, Oris Chang is over immigration. Remember the part that, Jesus. I'm going to play for again, yeah, man. Because things must make sense on this platform. Now play for you guys the earlier story. Hold on.
Authorized plane in Jamaica Friday. The details from Dwayne Anderson.
Scores of Indian visitors enjoying the sights and sounds of downtown Kingston on a Sunday afternoon. The issue is they should not be here, nor should they be moving around this freely unsupervised. We understand the Indian nationals were among 218 individuals who arrived in Jamaica via a chartered flight. The flight, a white and blue Airbus A340, is registered in Germany. It has also since been impounded and remains on the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport. The aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to Jamaica. Law enforcement sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land. We were...
Why? Why they make the land? Remember that brother over immigration, you know? Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of National Security, him. Why? They don't have nothing for land, no rights to land, no permit, nothing at all. Why they make them land anyway? Why? Who instructed the Civil Aviation Authority to make this plane land? Why? Jamaica people, why? Who instructed them to make the plane land? I hope me say I'm just like Miss Brownberg right here. There's a lot of questions need to be answered. And we're going to stay on this topic, people.
The aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to...
People, the airport never, the aircraft itself never have approval. The passengers on board don't have approval. They don't have no rights to their Jamaica. I walk up and down, people. The airplane itself have no approval. Passengers on board are almost like ghosts. They're not supposed to in our country. But them allow them to land anyway. Who authorized our... My God.
The nationals were among 218 individuals who arrived in Jamaica via a chartered flight. The flight, a white and blue Airbus A340, is registered in Germany. It has also since been impounded and remains on the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport. The aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to Jamaica. Law enforcement sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land. We were further reliably informed...
Hold on, man. I don't want to make that part of the slip with you. Now have nothing for land in Jamaica, but nevertheless, it was not like a distress call. We need some fuel or something happen on board. Never, they don't have nothing for land in Jamaica, no rights.
Who arrived in Jamaica via a chartered flight.
Charter.
The flight, a white and...
But they just read for a while ago what a charter flight them use. Bamba the whole of them in people them, a charter flight them use. A big money thing. Bamba and people them would have secured the hotel room and then meet them throughout the journey in different countries. I just read for you a while ago so you guys are more knowledgeable when you guys see the little stingy news coming out of Jamaica. That's how we live on this platform so you can be knowledgeable, right? Because you're not going to get certain report from Jamaica. So when you see the news coming out of Jamaica by what I'm telling you right now, you can see exactly like this news right here. This morning when we play this news for you guys, we have less understanding what's going on, don't it? But now that me read that for you, don't you understand even more what's going on? Or what might be going on here? Knowledge is power.
Scores of Indian visitors enjoying the sights and sounds of downtown Kingston on a Sunday afternoon. The issue is they should not be here, nor should they be moving around this freely unsupervised. We understand the Indian nationals were among 218 individuals who arrived in Jamaica via a chartered flight. The flight, a white and blue Airbus A340, is registered in Germany. It has also since been impounded and remains on the tarmac at the Norman Manley International Airport. The aircraft and those aboard did not have the relevant approval, including the passenger manifest, to come to Jamaica. Law enforcement sources told our news center that the chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica.
Nobody.
Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land.
Why?
We were further reliably informed that the flight transited through Dubai.
Why?
And they'd made a stop in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, where an Uzbek national was picked up before heading to Jamaica. The Uzbekistan national, based on our checks, is of interest to government officials in the United States.
Is this a terrorist that ever come to Jamaica? And listen, if I the first one like that from the same ear them catch, I'm more than one. Some say, where the pipe bomb them come from? The pipe bomb them. Me ask about the pipe bomb them at Jamaica. You know? We don't hear nothing about the investigation. You know? Guys, where's the investigation into the pipe bombs in Jamaica? Have you guys heard anything about the pipe bomb investigation? Let's continue.
States. Interestingly, another Uzbek national who also arrived on a previous flight was eventually detained when the authorities started investigating this.
Hold on, what previous flight? What previous flight? So we have a previous flight of the same thing? More I know what previous flight them are talking about. Are we talking about a you hear them say? I'm more than one of them.
Further reliable.
What previous flight them are talking about, people? Jamaica people, what previous flight are they talking about? So they have more than one of them flights here. Are that we are hearing in the news? Is that what we are hearing, people? Let's continue.
Informed that the flight transited through Dubai and they'd made a stop in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, where an Uzbek national was picked up before heading to Jamaica.
Where?
The Uzbekistan national, based on our checks, is of interest to government officials in the United States. Interestingly, another Uzbek national who also arrived on a previous flight was eventually detained when the authorities started investigating this Indian chartered flight. Now, after this flight with the Indian nationals arrived in Jamaica, there was a lot of discussion among the authorities on how to treat with the situation.
Why them don't know to treat the situation? Confusion. Someone know what I want. Me an idiot. Bamba get to somebody pocket. It seems Bamba get to somebody pocket. Look here, man. They don't some see for them to what you say. Me just read for a while ago. And all of you guys might hear this story on other platform. And this information where you hear a while ago, make you understand clearly what is going on, what I read for you. Give you a clearer understanding what might be going on here. Because when I already see it well planned. And them have a chaperone in Jamaica with them, more than one. Because in France, they arrested 2 of the smugglers. So them have the smugglers in Jamaica with them are them cattle. Them say every country, Bamba would have meet them in different country and several places them stop. Right? And Bamba would have been constant touch with them to tell them what to do and stuff like that. So someone is in Jamaica. Someone is in Jamaica. Some smuggler out there. I think that they are heading to the United States. I'm not saying no non-stopper. Me not say no non-stopper Jamaica, you know. Cause trust me, Jamaica is like a me no know.
Chartered airline also did not state it was arriving in Jamaica. Nevertheless, civil aviation officials allowed the aircraft to land. We were further reliably informed that the flight transited through Dubai and they'd made a stop in the Egyptian capital, Cairo, where an Uzbek national was picked up before heading to Jamaica.
You hear that?
The Uzbekistan national, based on our checks, is of interest to government officials in the United States. Interestingly, another Uzbek national who also arrived on a previous flight was eventually detained when the authorities started investigating this.
People, I wonder if we go get the same label like the country we just read for you a while ago. We're not doing enough to stop. It's like a transshipment hub for smuggling people, human trafficking. Transshipment hub. Is the US going to add that to the list too? Like they already have a transshipment hub for the white powder. Let's continue.
Indian chartered flight. Now, after this flight with the Indian nationals arrived in Jamaica, there was a lot of discussion among the authorities on how to treat with the situation.
Yeah, right.
It was eventually decided to allow them to...
People, that's what them tell the news. There's a lot of back and forth how to deal with it. They might already know how to deal with it. Then how them chart, how them have the hotel room already. Remember, you know, they did not put them in about 5 or 10 or 20 hotel. They all found one hotel, as we were reading, right? There's nothing in the news that tell we say them go to several hotels. How do you prepare one hotel? How do you take 218 persons to one hotel? I never see that happen yet. I never see you take 218 persons one time after one flight to a hotel. So how is it authorities don't know what to do at the airport? Remember, refer back to what I just read for you a while ago. How Bamba run things. I mean, not every country that have chaperone in every country, smugglers in every country, meet them along the way, rent hotel room for them and everything. I just read that for you guys. So this hotel room would have been pre-ordered. They rented already. I wait upon them. We just ready for you guys. Bamba would also tell them how to buy out crooked immigration officers and how to buy them way through the system, right? This is a major human trafficking ring go on. Remember that. But when it happened, the 300 went to France. France never met them left the airport. Them there at the airport. Them put a tapal in at the window and make them turn there. Them keep them on the plane and make them go to the airport, go sleep. Then pen them up on the plane, on the tarmac, and have police around the plane, on the tarmac, and they make them go in at the airport, go sleep at night time. Make them have access to toilet and shower and food and stuff like that. Then them send them behind back.
The board and stay at the 4-star Rock Hotel in downtown Kingston under police guard.
Whatever.
While the situation is worked on. Checks also revealed that the charter had no arrangement to take the passengers back to their destination, which aroused the suspicion of authorities.
Stop playing, man. But aroused suspicion of authorities. Why would they make the plane land in the first place? The plane shouldn't land at Jamaica. There was no plan for the plane to land. So if a plane land when they're supposed to land in your country, why let have the people when they're supposed to come in your country with no papers in your country? Why? There's nothing there. The plane should land at Jamaica and a plane pop up from out of the clouds. I come at Jamaica. Authorities now have nothing. It was not on the flight manifest. Nothing for come at Jamaica. That means if it's not on the flight manifest, it seems as if somebody had something shady. So the plane end up at Jamaica. Plane when on the plan to land at Jamaica. Never the on the plan list. It show up at Jamaica with people in it when they on the plan. No paperwork, nothing at all. Why would you leave them out, let them out at the airport? People, refer to back what me read for you a while ago. You pay crooked immigration officer and anybody will take a penny, pay your way out. Let's continue.
Which brings us back to these initial images in downtown Kingston on Sunday afternoon, where many of the passengers were seen freely going about their business.
Oh, yeah.
Some appeared to be shopping for snacks and treats. We also understand some of them may have also left the hotel entirely.
Where they gone?
When we pressed our...
Where they gone? Somebody make their way upon boat. What am I to take them out of the island little? By tomorrow, how much of them are missing? Remember me I tell about the boat where Bamba doing, man? Boat. Or they take them out of the island by boat little? Me just read for you a while ago. Bamba taking them out of the island little by boat or in people them. Because them say them catch him what? Them lock him up, but we don't know. And them hand him over to Puerto Rico authorities. I know them places stay already. Money run things. Let's continue.
Sources on why they were allowed to go to a 4-star hotel, we were told that Jamaica has no detention center at the airport and no space in our remand center for so many people.
People who not here, the Jamaican government excuse. That's what I say. This bigger than we. This will come from upper top somewhere. It's just the fact that you can tell the Civil Aviation Authority to make a plane when they're upon no list for land. And when the plane land, we make the immigration officer, because somebody have to give the direction. Somebody have to give them authorization to let them out. You look at immigration officer can't let out them people. I will call them because you don't know if you deal with this. You have never seen anything like this before. You don't know if you deal with this. So no look at immigration worker, nah stamp nothing, nah, because they not plan to come to Jamaica. They not admit them. They admit them in the country with no paperwork. Breaking them own immigration law. Let's continue.
When we pressed our sources on why they were allowed to go to a 4-star hotel, we were told that Jamaica has no detention center at the airport and no space in our remand center for so many people. Our source added that the passengers actually booked to stay at the hotel. They, however, did not pay for the rooms, but the source says that's why
I just read for you about Bamba. You guys, if you guys just joining me, you guys have to watch the whole video. And here I was reading about it and give some other information about how this smuggling ring work, right? And I tell you it work. And, you know, they have people in every country, meet them everywhere. You have smugglers, meet them in every country. They were meeting the 15 people I was reading to you about. So if them have 15 of them and them I watch them, every country them land them I watch them. Because to call the US is what, about $30,000 to $85,000. For the Indians from India to the US, Bamba would have received $30,000 to $85,000. And if you have 218 people on a plane, how much money that? That's a lot of money. That's quite a handsome amount of money. So if you have a system, we have a corrupt set of government in Jamaica where you can buy your way through. A plane that is not planned for Jamaica, but the authorities make it land anyway, and it's as if they were confused as to blah, blah, blah. Not Nogosa people. And me also read for you where Bamba would have rented hotel for them and prepared boat rides for them. On some old broke down boat without no navigation and no light, and they don't paint the boat black. So they don't get detected at night. Bad man, let's continue. People, good enough.
We were told that Jamaica has no detention center at the airport and no space in our remand center for so many people. Our source added that the passengers actually booked to stay at the hotel. They, however, did not pay for the rooms, but the source says that's why officials allowed them to go there.
That news part, I understand. They never booked for the room. That's why officials make them go there. That make any sense to you? Because we are listening and we are trying to make sense out of nonsense here, you know. They were not booked for the hotel. That's why authorities make them go there. Something is missing here, people will understand. They did not book for the hotel. So that's why authorities make them go there. So why authorities make them go somewhere where you never book for? This I understand. I pure confusion and lie go on here.
Allowed to go to a 4-star hotel. We were told that Jamaica has no detention center at the airport and no space in our remand center for so many people. Our source added that the passengers actually booked to stay at the hotel. They, however, did not pay for the rooms, but the source says that's why officials allowed them to go there.
So, are the government that pay for this? So the government that pay for this, people. And the government, they couldn't pay for this for the Asian them. They treat them like a dead dog. And the government that pay for this. Some of them people come on the plane never live like this a day in them life yet. And the government that pay people, taxpayers are not pay for this. You know, say such man no respect for it though. We just do a video the other day, I'm telling you, such man no respect for the country, you know. No respect for Jamaican people. Do whatever I want. European do whatever I want to UNO, to us, all of us. The man have no respect for Jamaican people. That's why I'm taking the 300% raise. He have no respect to the Jamaican people. That's why I'm having wife in the office. And I speak up the house too. No respect to nobody. None. That's why I'm sell out behind with the Samoa agreement. No respect to the Jamaican people. They don't answer with nothing. We see US submarine there around our water. They man no come, no host, no explanation. We see helicopter US plane there, Jamaica military plane. No explanation, no respect to the Jamaican people. No small fry can make that plane land in Jamaica. No small fries. I repeat, no small fries can make that plane land in Jamaica. You would have to go a long way to go because there's no planned landing for you. And the people who come on the plane, there's nothing, no documents that if they land in Jamaica, then who authorized them to come through the airport? Who authorized them to make immigration officer let them out? Remember, Horace Chang is head of immigration. Don't get that stupid twisted, yeah? Horace Chang. Remember I did that video on the man that came to the airport was coming from overseas. And he came to the airport in Montego Bay, was acting boisterous, was beating on the plexiglass between him and the immigration officer, was threatening and acting all type of way. And they arrested him. Took him to the 14 Montego Bay lockup, 14 Barnett Street. And about 10 or 11 o'clock in the middle of the night, Horace Chang, who is over immigration, ordered the release of the man. The man was acting, you think you and I could go to any airport and misbehave and expect consequences? The man was beating the plexiglass, threatening the immigration officer, acting boisterous, cussing. So immigration officer, border patrol, find it in an position, find it right to arrest him and make 14 come pick him up. So can you imagine the amount of paperwork border patrol agent have to write up for this man who them arrest? Then when him go to 14 Barnett Street, you can imagine the amount of paperwork them have to do to admit him in the jail cell. All that paperwork end up in the trash because later that night, 10 to 11 o'clock, Horace Chang make a call because he's the Minister of National Security. Plus, Horace Chang is over immigration. So Horace Chang made that call to let out that boisterous, bad behaving passenger because of links and contacts this guy have. So who could have made that call for that plane to land? Then who could have tell them at the immigration when them land? Remember, you can't just come out, so. I went plane and you can't just walk out like that. You have immigration officers that if you take your documents to look at them. Stamp your documents. That's what immigration officers are there for. So you have to tell me that these people have no documents and there were no documents to stamp. So just let them walk through. Just fly the gate for these people. Wow, like the money trang. Bamba. Remember I read for your Bamba of links and contacts in Jamaica. Let's finish. Hear this story.
They, however, did not pay for the rooms, but the source says that's why officials allowed them to go there. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
Meanwhile, in a related development, TVJ News has learned that the German embassy is now involved in the matter as the crew members are German nationals. The aircraft is also German-owned. The sources told our news center that members of the German crew are upset as they did not plan to stay in Jamaica for an extended period. We were informed that the plan was for the crew to fly the charter with 218 passengers to Jamaica and then depart. The crew contacted the embassy here in Jamaica, Kingston, yesterday, which has intervened.
Guys, remember I just read for you where the crew in Paris with the 300 Indians who were sequestered in Paris. After investigation, they let out the crew. And the airline company said them have nothing to do with the smuggling ring. So this airline, them for hold it at Jamaica, because if they not have flight manifest with Jamaica in it, they might be a part of the smuggling ring too. It's just like how you always have a corrupt taxi man where criminal can go do all type of dirty thing and all type of nonsense. You have those type of taxi man too, Just like we have a criminal-minded taxi man driving around doing criminality, you can have criminal airline company too, because they know what they do. It sound funny to them because the airline is supposed to have these people travel documents, right? And before you land where you go, airline officials, airport officials supposed to have the documents. Don't people understand go? If you left from Florida, go to Jamaica, don't Jamaica have the documents before you land there? Anybody know a thing work? Come here, man. Me say, if you left from Florida, go to Jamaica. Don't Jamaica would have gotten you all the information, everybody were there on the plane before you reach? Okay, so what's going on here? So if you don't get no information for nobody on plane, why you make the plane land for? If the plane is not part of anything, part of the plan for land, then not a part of the flight manifest, that means that the plane sounds shady to me. So when you fly up in the air and have no plan, that means you're hiding something from somebody. You're hiding something. I don't know. I don't know about no plane and all them things. Me just say. You know what I'm saying, people? This is crazy. But we just read for you. So in Paris, people, when them land at Paris, 400 of them, they put tapal in at the window and them stay at the airport. They don't come out. They make them stay up on the plane during the day. And then At night time, they put them in the airport to sleep. Them give them soldier cut. A cut them get. A cut them get. In a Jamaica, boy, me I tell you, it's a country that love criminal behavior, boy. Look what them get. Let the whole of India come out Jamaica, man, because we put them in a 4-star hotel. Look what them get. Look what them get. Look what the treatment them get. Them sure their airport pan ground. Them sure they pan ground people. But look how we treat them. Look how we treat them. My God, look how we treat them. 5-star hotel. Then the boy, they never go in a hotel yet. Some of them. So, may I read for you guys who come here late. Bamba. As part of the conspiracy, Bamba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico. In July 2016, Bamba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys, including in Dubai. Can you remember the plane landed in Dubai, right? The news said the plane landed in Dubai. I want to Bamba meet them there. This is a big money operation, you know. So Bamba personally met the 15. So if Bamba the big man and then personally meet them, and them are 15 of them, and then personally meet them. You think you not personally meet in bigger money, which is 218? That's why I'm saying somebody there in Jamaica that is responsible for this. The smugglers are right there in Jamaica. Authorities are going like they don't know who. Smugglers are right there in Jamaica, people. You understand me? Bamba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico in July 2016. Bamba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys. So along their journeys, they met them in different countries, various countries. So along their journey, so this Jamaica is part of the leg of the journey. So I'm thinking them got smugglers in Jamaica because them coming to the US. I tell you. Me not say no stop at Jamaica, you know. But because them have family everywhere and same thing. But Bamba personally met with 15, and if he personally meet with 15, you're talking about 218 in their own language. You'll never understand what they are saying to you. Bamba personally met with 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys, including Dubai, Thailand, Iran, and Dominican Republic, and he communicated with them throughout their journeys. You see that? So he communicated with them throughout their journeys, which begin approximately in January 2016. In some instances, Bamba created and provided false employment documents on behalf of the aliens to authorities to obtain foreign visas. Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find, you must say, so Bamba teach them how to find crooked immigration officer. Do you understand what I'm going to say? Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find, and in some instances, pay cash. How to find these crooked immigration officers and pay cash. How to find them. So how do you find them, people? How would you find a crooked immigration officer? Bamba know how to find them. In teaching these people how to find them, once they get to the airport, he must teach how to identify crooked immigration officers. So these people coming to Jamaica, they would already know what's going on. So Bamba created and provided false employment documents on behalf of the aliens to authorities to obtain foreign visa. Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find, and in some instances pay cash to who? Corrupt immigration officials and passport control officers or airport employees. Now, this is a national security threat. So these guys can pay their way to any airport employees now. This is a major national security bangarang, what is going on here. This is serious. If Bamba instructing them traveling through foreign airports of how to find him and teach him, it's just like a terrorist network. You already teach him already and send him a road. So Bamba also instructed aliens traveling through foreign airports how to find and in some instances pay cash to corrupt immigration officials, passport control officers, or airport employees to bypass in order to bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures. Now, my people, well, listen to me now. What you see them do? Didn't they bypass immigration and passport control procedures? Didn't they? Didn't they bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures? So it seems as if what Bamba was teaching them work out. What am I reading to you guys? You think that come from space? Didn't they bypass regular immigration and passport control procedures? Bamba teach them that. Teach them how to bypass that. And they would have their handlers in Jamaica probably waiting for them already because this is big money, you know. This is not 15. Remember, so they meet the 15 everywhere, you know. It's at 218. It's a big money. So big money make them pass regular immigration and passport control procedures. Mr. Chang, we need some answers. After the aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bamba used an alias to arrange and pay for a hotel for them. So who paid for the hotel for them in Jamaica? Seriously. Who paid for the hotel for them? After the aliens arrived in the Dominican Republic, Bamba used an alias to arrange and pay for the hotel for them. On July 25, 2016, Bamba alerted co-conspirators in Puerto Rico to be ready to receive 15 aliens. On July 27, 2016, 2016, Indian nationals were transported from the Dominican Republic to Puerto Rico in a 22-foot wooden vessel. The vessel was not marked or equipped with basic safety features such as lights or navigational equipment. The outside of the vessel was painted black to make it difficult to see in the water at night. Per safety regulations, the size of the boat should have limited the number of occupants to 8 people, but it carried 15 aliens plus members of the conspiracy who captained the vessel. Guys, I read it much longer than that. I read all of it. You guys have to really rewatch this video to understand what's going on here, people. Jamaica's in serious problem. People, I've been asking, what about them pipe bomb that we find? What about the investigation leading to whoever is involved in that? We meet guys coming to Jamaica that is coming from places in the world where, you know, kind of questionable. Now, is the second one them catch that is on the U.S. radar. The one that you hear about now, we come on a plane here. No, man, I'm not him alone. One come on a plane earlier. Some wanted one that who come on the plane earlier. What's up with the plane who come earlier? How much passengers came on the plane earlier and where it come from? How much passengers came on the plane earlier and where them come from? And is there another hotel in Jamaica where they may be staying? Let us ask, since them tell we, them give you these bits of news, so we have to dissect it. Them say, them arrested another one come from the same place, people, and Uzbekistan, right? Them arrest one that came on an earlier flight. Flight from where? We need answers. We need answers. And them know that they did not plan to stop in Jamaica, but them make the Civil Aviation Authority land the plane anyway, make them land anyway. They never have no documents, no reason for stop at Jamaica, no plans, people, no flight manifests for this plane to like a ghost plane popping out of the clouds, and Jamaican Authority make it land there. The people on board have no documents, no reason to be walking out of this airport, coming among the population, coming in our stores or business place in our country. What these people carry, who are they? We don't know. But what kind of document did they stamp at the airport? I don't know. Did they give a passport? I don't know. Remember, they don't have no document to come to Jamaica, so I don't know where they could have stamped. And who tells Civil Aviation Authority to let them land? This can't be the small fries. Somebody have to let the can them have to call somebody. There's a plane, want to land in Jamaica, we have the authorization, have the authorization to land. What must we do? What must we do? Let them land. The minister said let them land. So when them land and them disembarked and them find themselves at the airport, remember you have immigration to come through. You can't come to the airport because immigration will send you back. That's your job naturally. You and I know that. immigration will naturally send you back from whence you came. So it got to be somebody who bend the arm of immigration, who break their own law, who break them own law to make these people come in. So it must be someone big who tell the immigration officers allow them to come in. But while these people are coming, they are very aware of corrupt countries and how to identify crooked immigration officers and hotel airport workers. So you want to tell me that anything they want around the airport, them can get it. Anything they want to do, them can get it if them can pay any airport worker. This is a national security problem. This is a national security problem. Arrests must be made. They have to arrest them. Instead of them walking around Jamaica in a 5-star hotel, they have to take them back to the airport, get some tarpaulin, just like a France do, put them in a part of the place, make them stand for the airplane in the daytime, have police guard the plane. Make them stand for the airplane during the daytime. Bring them in at the airport for sleep at night time. France is a big old country, rich country. And that's what France did. Put up a tarpaulin so people don't see them and a bit too much of an eyesore. Card them apart at the airport, take them back to the airport, make them stand on the plane during the daytime like France. Nighttime, make them sleep pan cot at the airport. Give them access to bathroom and make them take a shower, give them food and stuff until you iron out. Investigation, arrest. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks everybody here. This is serious, people. This is serious. We can't have these guys walking around the country. Bamba already tell them how to identify, how to, in our language, scope. So they must stay a big hotel. See the hotel there? Warm water, people, nice, soft, fluffy bed. None of them never sleeping in that in India yet. Tell me, I tell you that. So Bamba already tell them how to scope out corrupt immigration officer and hotel and airport worker. Bamba tell them that. So they are coming to Jamaica armed with the knowledge how to buy them way out of Jamaica. They know this, they know the country they want this land, you know. They move a lot of certain country they can pay them way through. And Bamba himself would have documentation, fake Jamaica identification people. Bamba, whoever Bamba is, have fake Jamaica identification. Jamaican authority must know about this case. They ain't damn stupid that much. They must know about this Bamba case here. They have to know about it. They have to know about it. You can't just tell me say Jamaica is blind. People, it look like money run. That's all I say. Like whatever Bamba tell them, it'll work. Identify crooked are their smugglers might already be in Jamaica. Peel who them for peel for make the plane land and make the people them come out the door. And them say some of them already disappear. Where them disappear to? Did them take a boat, a plane off of the island? Because they are heading to the United States, people. So listen to this piece I'm about to read for you again. Bamba, whom fellow smugglers and aliens knew as Ruby. Listen to this, people. Members of the conspiracy, including Bamba, would use false names or nicknames to communicate with the aliens. The aliens, people, we are talking about the Indians, right? And with each other. So they use nicknames to communicate with the aliens and with each other. Bamba, whom fellow smugglers and aliens knew as Ruby, also instructed others to use false names. So the Indian them come to Jamaica, the false names too. Lock them up. They for their jail. Lock them up. This is major. This is a major. Look here, man. This should be busted in Jamaica and go on major news. Lock them up, Jamaica. What not out there? Scoop them up in the hotel. Also, Bamba, whom fellow smugglers and aliens knew as Ruby, also instructed others to use false names or nicknames to avoid detection. So them come to Jamaica and them probably give some wrong name out there. They have to give some type of name. So Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican identifications. Listen to me. Bamba used fraudulent Indian, Dominican, and Jamaican and Jamaican and Jamaican identifications for travel and financial transactions related to the conspiracy. So this brother have travel document, I'm sorry, identification for travel documents, Jamaica travel documents, and bank account in Jamaica. So Bamba have a bank account in Jamaica, some financial transaction where my do there. So him have identification for travel and financial identification in Jamaica. So him have Jamaica travel identification. Jamaica identification him have. See ya? As part of the conspiracy, Bamba directed associates to unlawfully smuggle 15 aliens to Puerto Rico. So if him in Jamaica, him can do the same thing. He can direct any boatman at Jamaica who would willing to work with him. Do you hear me? Him can direct anybody in Jamaica who is willing to work with him. Who to tell if somebody, the people that is the Indians that already disappeared from this hotel, can them say some of them gone, they don't know where they at. How we don't know say them and then we out of the country on some boat already. So Bamba personally meet them. And this are 15. Bamba personally met the 15 aliens in various countries along their journeys, including in Dubai. Remember the plane landing at Dubai, you know? Thailand, Iran, and Dominican Republic, and other communicated with them. And he communicated with them throughout their journeys, which began approximately January 2016. So in this case, yes, people, him communicate with them. So them at Jamaica know what them do. Police will lock them up. Police will lock up all of them, take them back to the airport. Police need to arrest them. No, them cannot walk around Jamaica like this. Police need to arrest them. You know them talk to themselves right there, so? Oh, Jamaica soft. That's what the conversation they're having right there, so with themselves. Oh, Jamaica fool. Oh, them buy them way and there. So look at us. We almost get to the United States. Look at them. They must say, oh, we're stupid, we're fool, we're greedy, and we're licky. Look at them. They are talking in their own language right there, so. Look at them. How can this be so easy? Easy like peasy. Look at them people. Find them way right there, so. Them have somebody from the smuggling group. I talk to them at Jamaica. Somebody from the smugglers out there with them. In Paris, them arrest. They brought 300 people in. 300 of these aliens from India. They arrested 2 smugglers along with the people, right? Who are part of the trans something, right? So in Jamaica, how many smugglers do you think they have with this 18? And since they meet them in several countries along their journey, and they keep in constant communication with them, they teach them how to detect crooked immigration officers and airport workers and passport officers and bribe them. Pay your way through. Bamba taught them that. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope this video makes sense and enlighten you a little bit more. Yeah, so when you see the news, based on what I tell you right now, you can be equipped with more knowledge as to what is going on, people. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and share. Yeah, because I always put in work in my stuff, and the only thing I beg up is so you like and share. Like the other day, maybe I got the money for go to New York for help me out. And Miss Young, someone want to send something come. Thanks for those of you who send me a penny. Thanks for those of you who send me a penny. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna money say, yo, throw something at the old man at because someone now got New York. And you know everything costs. Yeah, and no things stay already. So I say, you know, got the first me come on social media, come beg, you know. I'm gonna say if you treat me bad, you treat me real bad, but me not say nothing. It's all good still. I love. Otherwise, on this platform, I always ask for the likes them. So at this point, we're gonna beg again. So those of you in the congregation want to grab the offering plate. And as we go through the rows right here, standing at it, you know, and yeah, collect the offering plate while we start the offering song. 1, 2, 3. Give it with love, store it above, give your likes with a willing heart. Give it with love, store it above, give your likes with a willing heart. Give your likes them, give it with love,
Store it above. Give your likes with a willing heart. Yes. Give it love. Store it above. Give your likes with a willing heart. Guys, thank you so much for the likes and the just being here in the community is enough for Carlos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I am here to give you the information, and I will go, research for you guys and bring you, some more clarity, some of this story we're not getting no clarity from in Jamaica. If you follow the Jamaica story alone, it will be bone dry. It takes people like us to go farther and make sense of what we're experiencing in Jamaica. Do you hear what Carlos is saying? Like again, we say people, thank you for the few people bless me, Thank you guys. Some of me don't even know on the number for me, can't call them directly and tell them on the thanks. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the blessing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Jamaica to the world. I may do it for Uno. Yeah, may I do it for Uno. Yeah, man. We need a good country, people. That's all. Yeah, I do it for Uno. I want to come back to Jamaica and have a nice country, enjoy a nice country. We want to leave a nice country for our grandkids. Yeah? However, guys, thank you guys so much. My name is Jamaican Carlos. And I'm out. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away, eat the yellow correct you. Use the youth, the money, waste for bust a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up him, I got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption face.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Guys, big up on yourself. Blessings every time. Things stay, people, because we as Jamaican, we need to start looking at our country. When I know the things stay, I have to play the definition of corruption, because that is what's going on right here. If I want to make a plane land in my country when I'm supposed to land there, make the people them come in my country when I'm supposed to come in there, give them a hotel, and in France, similar occurrence, and the people then get to stay at the airport, stay up on the plane and sleep on the floor in the airport, and they never come out. In Jamaica, we let them out. That's our country turns. So here we go.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt person steals from everyone in society.